Hello everyone, welcome to this video. Today I'm going to be going over your OCs and I know nothing about them, so I'm going to be guessing what their name is, what their personality is, what their backstory is, and we're going to see how great I am at guessing things. I think this is also going to be a really good example of how good you guys may be designing your characters. We're going to see if their design matches or really gives off the vibe that they should be giving, or if you're deceiving me perfectly well. Today has been an interesting day. I have my coffee. It is almost 4 p.m. and I have my coffee. Yum, yum, yum. I got off work early today, so I actually have the energy to record. Usually I come home and take a 6-hour nap. Wake up, eat dinner, and have another 6-hour nap. My hair is wanting to hair today. Usually it fights me a lot, so we're on a roll. Everything looks great. The sun is out. The lighting, I hope, is fine, because usually every time I record these videos, I look like a wet paper towel. All right, now I got a lot of support for this video idea, so I have a lot of submissions. So I'm just taking a handful for now and going over just a few. If you guys like this video idea, I will gladly make more and more of these videos and go over plenty more of your characters. I believe newly submitted to oldest submitted. This person submitted it literally right before I recorded, so you are very lucky. And she's adorable. So generally going over, she has a third eye, a crown, and she's magical, and she has fire, and she also has elf ears. So first off, loving her, and we have to give her a very creative, a very fantasy name. I should point out I'm really bad with names, so give me a moment while I think of what a name for this character which would be fitting. Maybe something with flame, but she's a very cutesy and she has a third eye. I'm going with Tempora. I feel like that's already a name for something, but I'm feeling Tempora. Because she's not just like flamey and aggressive, but she wears a lot of pastel blues. She seems like she's a very calm character, very cutesy, very demure. You can kill me for that later. She has like a mixture of very sharp features and very soft features. Her hair is very soft, her ears and her crown are sharp, and I feel like it's giving a very nice contrast. And so I'm gonna go with that she's a very cutesy, very soft girl, but with that temper that hits you just once in a while. You know, she's calm, she's got everything under control, but then you say that one thing and all of a sudden she's burned down the manor. And I feel like her backstory isn't as traumatic as a lot of our other characters. I feel like her upbringing was okay. Not great, but it was okay. You know, she knows how to dress properly, and she seems like she smiles often and loves her friends. But I feel like her third eye is where the trauma comes in. I feel like she has some magical power in that third eye that she can't control, that haunts her every day. Tempora, that is what I think you are. Now the rule is you have to comment and tell me if I'm right, because if I'm gonna be wrong and I need to know. Also, thank you for everyone who gave me very nice messages. I did not expect most of your submissions to be through email, but you guys were so very nice in your emails. This next one was submitted through Instagram, and it's by Dovely Little Bird, which I love your name. That's very cute. And her character is like cut out, which I want to start doing because it makes it so much cuter that she's a little cut out version of her little character. I love it. A lot of softness in this character. Very, very floral. She obviously likes plants. Her little booties are her little vines. She got a bunch of flowers on her. She's got a flower crown. She has a little purse, and I really like her little purse. What I'm getting at is very bubbly, very floral. What's a floral name? I feel like Lily is too obvious. Lily's a little too strong. What's a flower name that's softer than Lily? I feel like Rose is too obvious. I'm realizing I do not know as many flower names as I thought. I'm going with Dandelion, specifically the yellow one. I know they're the same thing, but specifically the yellow dandelion. and her nickname is Dandy for short. That's cute. I like that. Hello, Dandy. Your name is Dandy. I like her little purse. I like to believe that she can grab into her purse and pull out little seeds, and her power is that she can grow flowers and nature everywhere through her little magical infinite seed pocket. I like that. She's so wonderful. I think her personality is so soft that it is harmful to her. I think that it's not strong enough for this world, or whatever world she's in. I think she is bubbly, she makes lots of friends, but I think that people take advantage of her kindness. And I think that means she had a very sad upbringing, but she persevered with the power of friendship. There you go, Dandy. That's who I think you are. Man, I'm really delving. I'm getting deep here. Your guys, I didn't realize your guys' character designs actually really do speak a lot. Like, you glance at them, you're like, oh, it's a character. But when you actually look at them, you guys are doing a pretty good job. We actually have a boy on this list, a boy character. I know. That's very taboo for this channel. We're very ooh girl positive here. But we have a boy. Coffee break. I put eggnog ice cream in here, which is a crime because it's spooky season. But I really like eggnog. Also, many of you don't make videos. It is actually very much a crime that I'm recording and drinking a coffee right now, because it's going to make me all phlegmy and sound terrible. And I will not apologize. I need my coffee. All right, Jess, thank you for the submission. I really like this one because a lot of the things tie into each other. So like, he has the little goggles, right? But he has wings, and if you don't know, the goggles are for like wind protection. So like, he's a fast flyer, he flies, and he has flying gear. I like that. And he has a very simple color design, white, red, and like navy blue jeans. I'm liking it. And it's got lots of straps. I know a lot of male character designs have straps. Some people don't like the straps. I like the straps. I think it's great. You also have like a little chibi version of him, which I think also emphasizes his personality. Does he have... Now, I'm not very familiar with this style. Does he have wings for like ears? Like little... Or is that in his hair? I can't tell, but I like it. Also, he has like a little like what looks like a play button on his shirt. And I'm gonna take that as like he zooms fast. He's a fast boy. Oh, he also has a scar on his face. Okay. We're naming him. I feel like he doesn't have a normal name. Like, his parents gave him a normal name, and then like he turned 5 and met other children, and they gave him a nickname that just like took over his name. He doesn't go by his birth name. He's going by Rocket. I like Rocket, or like Rocky for short. Who cares about the name he was given at birth? This man earned the title Rocket. And that is because he flies super fast, he's an adrenaline junkie, and he follows no safety measures, and that is why he has a scar on his face, because he absolutely rammed into a few trees growing up. I feel like this kid was down in the dirt as a child, and they made fun of him for it. I think like he had a rough upbringing where he was going to be the fastest, he was going to be the best at being fast in this universe. Whatever flying job you get, he's going to be the best at it. If he's a superhero, he's going to be the best superhero. And everyone's like, no, you're a little wee boy. Your wings aren't strong enough. You keep running into trees. And boy, did he prove them wrong. I also feel like he's extremely energetic, and very friendly, and he would rather die than cry in front of his best friend. Rocket boy. That's your new personality. Whatever it was before. Alright, this one's more simpler, less cartoony, less fantasy than the other ones. And we like that here because a lot of stories are set in reality or a more realistic area. And it's not so in your face. I've got wings, I've got elf ears, crowns, and powers. I really like her simple color palette, you know? A tan skin, some blonde hair, and a white dress. It looks amazing. She looks like she's slaying all the time. I like her little pearl ears, her little pearl earrings, so I'm going to name her maybe like Pearl. You know, that's a simple, classy name. Just like, oh, hey, Pearl. Pearl's coming to the dinner tonight. Make way for Pearl. I like it. It's simple, it's elegant, it is grace. I don't want to say timid. I want to say very controlled personality. She has a lot of feelings. She has a lot of thoughts. But she knows when to say them, who to say them to. She's a smart girl. She knows the gossip, but she does not gossip. There's power in knowing people's secrets, but giving out no secrets. There's also no way in hell you made a character this pretty and you told me she does not have a love interest. She's kissing somebody in her story, alright? And I like to believe that it is enemies to lovers. That is what I'm getting from here. She lives in a fancy society with ball gowns and fancy dinners, and he or she could be into girls or boys. I don't know. I'm very bad at that one. I'm so bad at that one that everyone in my place of work thought I was gay. And then I said I had a husband, and I don't think they believed me. I think her upbringing is a whole big lie. I think she grew up in poverty, and she wanted something better for herself. So she lied and said that her parents were of wealth, that she is a noble, and it's a lie. And if anyone finds out that she's lying about her position in society, they could kill her. They could take her out, but she's not going to let that happen because she's a smart girl. There you go, Pearl. That is your story. It's feeling very mysterious. She's a mysterious girl. I feel like I may be totally wrong on this one, but no takes backsies. This one, Commander Gray, please release a tutorial on how to draw teeth like that because I like her chompers a lot. I really like her chompers. Another simple design that I really appreciate, you know, just brown hair, simple person, just some scars, but that smile just really pops out at you. It's like, this is a focal point of this character. Nyang, nyang, nyang. I feel like she's aggressive. She's a bit violent. She's a bit feral. So what's a feral name? I feel like she deserves a unisex name. A name that is obviously for a girl, but is masculine as well. My go-to unisex name is Alex, but I don't feel like she is an Alex. She looks like a Dakota. I like that one. It's the turtleneck. The turtleneck's giving a Dakota. Dakota here didn't just grow up in the slums, alright? Dakota grew up in the fighting pits. Child fighting. To the death. But she always won. And now that she's out of the fighting pits with her brother, who she got out of there through fighting and winning, she's too feral for the real world. She's too violent. She did too many terrible things growing up. Look at her chompers. Look at all those scars. She can't work a 9-to-5. She's got to go back to the life of crime. That's the only way she can make a living. That is all she knows. But her brother doesn't want that. He loves her. And it is a mental battle between what is right and what is nature. Dakota, everybody. Watch her be like a sweet little bean and she just smiles weird. Alright, we're back to the fantasy. We love our fantasy. Jamie. The hair. I'm into it. I like the silver hair. I like that it's really long and I like that it's a braid. She's a little elf girl. She's crying or she's got tears blue or blood. We like both. She's got some piercings. She's wearing a hoodie, so it's modern day fantasy. We like that. She got some fishnets. So modern day elf. I don't feel like we touch on this topic enough, you know? All fantasy is set in the medieval, but modern day elf. Okay. She seems like a calm, very calm, quiet girl. Seems like she's very shy, very young. What type of name should we give her? I'm really liking the braid. It's giving Rapunzel. What's a modern Rapunzel name? What ends with Zell? I don't know a lot of interesting girl names. I come from a place where everyone's name was John, Josh, Jonathan, David, Dave. And all the girls were named Amy, Amanda, Mary. So I'm a little stunted in names, so please do not judge me. I got a very bland milk and flour flavor of names growing up. You know, she's giving a little edgy. I feel like she deserves an edgy name. I'm going with Luna. Luna has the first name, and her last name will be Punzel, after Rapunzel. Luna Punzel is her name. That's cute. I like it. Luna Punzel. You gotta say it as one big name. Luna Punzel. Even though it's her first and last name. Luna Punzel. Miss Luna here. She's got the big sad. Alright? Living as an elf in modern society is hard. You know, back in the day, they used to be, you know, high lords and stuff. Not anymore. She's got to work that 9 to 5. She's got to compete with all the other fantasy creatures that have significantly better powers. A lot better at working. She got the big sad. She's lonely. Her parents are definitely dead. Look at her. She ain't got no parents. They died. How they died? Probably other fantasy characters and their big old powers. Big sad. I'm sure she had a sister once. Also the big dead. Or big missing. Question mark on that one. But she's not in the picture yet. Luna here is discovering something about herself. Luna here's got some powers that could be useful, not in a 9 to 5, not in the slums. She could kill some people. How do you control a power that's just so dark and evil? What if they put her in prison for that? What if she's stuck in a ward of people who can't control their magical powers? What is she gonna do with that? It haunts her dreams. I feel like her magical powers have to do with dreams. Maybe she can alter people's dreams and she just can't control it yet, and it's just breaking people's minds. They're recognizing her in public, and because she's in their dreams, torturing them when she doesn't want to be mean, but when she's asleep in their dreams, she wants to be the monster, you know? And when she wakes up, she's scared of herself. You can't tell me you're gonna wear fishnets and boots like that and she doesn't have an edgy backstory. Luna, I am sorry. Your parents are dead. Everyone's dead. You're probably gonna accidentally kill some people in their sleep. I am sorry. Luna Punzel, everyone. Alright, we're doing the last one. I have been recording for almost 25 minutes and that's way too long. Glump of Dirt. We love you, baby. You're great. You're so supportive. How many years have you been here? Too many. But we're gonna review your character. I'm pretty sure you haven't shown me this one because you said that you went out of your way to show me one that you haven't seen. But if you did, I'm really bad with names and I would have forgotten anyway. I know for a fact you give your characters pretty realistic names because this is like just a human character. Got a backpack, probably going to high school. I don't know any modern teenage girl names, but all of your characters look like they deserve like a rough name. What's a rough girl name? Like a tomboy. Like a tom girl? It's a tomboy still, right? She's got a yin yang on her shirt. She's wearing some green. She looks like she might be a little bit of a nerd. What's a nerd name? I think Kate is a good name for her. Katie, but she goes by Kate. It's something simple, you know? Just, hey, Kate. Yeah, I like that. Her name's Kate. Hello, Kate. You're a bit of a nerd. You like to read books sometimes. Nerd. But you don't have glasses, so you're not that nerdy, but you have a backpack. The hoodie is giving gamer girl, but not too much gamer girl. It's not a full hoodie. It actually looks nice. And she's just wearing some blue jeans and no rips, so she's not too edgy. She's got a green color palette. Green is usually a pretty calm color, you know? A lot of neutral colors. So, and since I think she's a teenager, I'm gonna assume that she's a pretty calm, chill girl. And she's just trying to find herself. You know? She looks like a genuinely nice person, but not like a bubbly, go out of your way to talk to people in the hallway type of person. She's only got like 2 really close friends and she'll ride and die for them. I feel like Kate really likes dragons. Kate likes to doodle dragons in her sketchbook. Is definitely in band. Kate is in band. What does she play? Not the flute. No, she definitely plays the trumpet. She's not edgy enough for a clarinet. She's not weird enough to play the baritone like I did. Trumpet is small, compact. She could just throw that shit in her backpack. She'll be great. She's definitely like doing all the activities. Her mom doesn't pick her up from school. She lives in a trailer park, I think, but not a ghetto trailer park, like one of the nicer trailer parks. And her mom works a lot of shifts. So she does a lot of activities because she doesn't really want to go home right away. She's got to walk. It's easier to just do it when everyone's just made their way home. There's less traffic. And I have a feeling there is a boy here who likes to walk her home from school every day, and he doesn't participate in those activities, so he kind of just sits outside the band room and waits for her. That's cute. I like it. Kate, I wish you the best of luck. Alright. Promise me that you'll tell me in the comments if I did it right. I'm guaranteeing I got all of those very wrong. I can't imagine I guessed any of their names right, because why would I? I'm very bad at naming things. I'm surprised. Google thinks that I've had like 15 children with the amount of baby name sites I go to, because every time I name a character, it's empty up here. I don't store names up here. Everyone is just, hi, hello, human. But if I got a character's personality really, really wrong, I want to hear more about that. Because that's a whole conversation of how does their personality and their character design match up? Is it purposely different? Am I reading a character terribly wrong because I'm an idiot? Or like maybe it's a great example of maybe you're like, oh, maybe I should add more of these things to my character design to make them feel more like an energetic character, less than a calm character, and so on. So yeah, I had fun doing this. I had a lot of fun doing this. If this video does well, I'ma definitely do more of these. Also, here's my character. Go in the comments, guess her name, her personality, and backstory. I don't think I've shown enough of her yet for any of you to really know who she is, so you guys get to participate too. Alright, I'm gonna go take a nap now. Even though I had some coffee, it doesn't work. I love you guys. Thank you so much for participating in this video, and I hope you have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.